hello there folks, how are you doing? I hope I find you all very well indeed, and thank you very much for popping by and seeing what's going on. Or if you're new here, this is What's for Tea, and I am Cheryl, and I'm going to be showing you how I'm making these quick and easy cinnamon rolls. These are the kind of cheaty version because I'm using ready-made, pizza dough, and apologies for the lighting. This was very early this morning just before I went to work, so yeah, so apologies if the lighting's a bit low, but yeah, these are absolutely delicious and sinful. I mean, if you're watching your waistline or if you're cutting back in your carbs or your calories, these are not going to be for you because they're absolutely drenched in butter and sugar, but oh my goodness, they're absolutely wonderful and so easy, and you can make them in literally 5 minutes. They take about 15-20 minutes to cook in the oven, but the preparation, it's about 5 minutes. It really doesn't take long at all. So yep, so this is what I'm using today if you want to follow along with this wee recipe. I've got a ½ teaspoon of vanilla bean paste, but you can use whatever vanilla extract that you actually like. I've got 2 tablespoons of ground cinnamon. I've got 120 grams of white sugar. I've used caster sugar, but again, you can use whatever sugar you like. I'm using a combination of white and brown. I've got 370 grams of icing sugar, which is also known as confectioner sugar. I've got 4 tablespoons of whole milk. I've got 100 grams of room temperature butter. I've got 120 grams of brown sugar, and I've got 300 grams of ready-made pizza dough. So yeah, super simple. So let's go and see what's next. So this is the vanilla that I'm using. Again, feel free to use whatever you like. And this is the pizza dough that I'm using. This is ready rolled. So the first thing you want to do is get your mixer on, but of course you can do this by hand if you prefer. So get your brown sugar into the bottom. This is 120 grams, followed by your white sugar, again 120 grams. And then your room temperature butter. This is about 90 grams. You would just want to keep a wee bit back for your icing. And then pop in your cinnamon and then your vanilla, and just give everything a good whisk together. But like I said, you can do this by hand. And again, apologies for the lighting. It's very early this morning. I bet my neighbours love me with this noise. So that's that part done. Now you want to grab your pizza dough. You can also make this as well. But like I said, this is, ultra convenient. It's super quick. And then to that, you just want to pop your sugar mixture on top. And I find it easier, just put it on in wee blobs. It's easier to squash down that way. So just kind of space it, evenly over the top. And with a spoon or a knife or whatever you've got, a spatula, just push it down onto the surface. Just make it as even as you can. And then just roll the whole thing up nice and tight. Like that, just like a big sausage. Then with a serrated knife, you just want to cut it into about ½ inch sections. I'm just going to be using 2 cake tins for mine. Just make sure they're lined because the sugar that is going to come out of these is unreal. So you don't want to, mess up your pans. So just make sure whatever trays you're using are lined. Cut them into ½ inch, wee sort of chunks. Pop them into your tray. You want to leave a wee bit of a gap between these because they are going to spread out in the oven. Pop them into the oven for about ½ an hour, 20 minutes to ½ an hour on a gas mark 5. And while you're waiting, you can make your icing. So pop into a bowl your icing sugar, the wee bit of butter that you kept back, you just want to melt in the microwave. Pop that in as well. And give it a wee stir through. Then you want to pop in as much milk as going to give you a nice runny consistency. Now this was 4 tablespoons. Just give it a good mix through. And then just at the end, you want to pop in a wee bit of vanilla. So this is the vanilla bean paste that I use, but you can use whatever vanilla extract you like. And just give that a wee stir through as well. And this is the sort of consistency that you're looking for. runny but still quite thick. So these were mine just out the oven. And as you can see all that brown sugar in the bottom of the pan. So yeah, make sure your pans are lined or they're going to be destroyed. Oh my goodness, these were sinful, absolutely wicked. So sweet. If you don't have a sweet tooth, you're going to hate these. And while your cinnamon rolls are still warm, you can pop on your icing. Now, obviously you can use as much or as little of this as you like. But oh my goodness. How sticky and gooey are these? But you know what? The kitchen smelled absolutely wonderful. I love the smell of cinnamon. And these are a beautiful breakfast treat. Just for a wee sort of once in a while type thing. So yeah. So thank you very much again for popping over and seeing what's going on. I really do appreciate you coming over and reading all your wee comments and things, and I do try and respond to as many as I can, time permitting. So yeah, so hopefully you'll give these a wee go, and if you do, don't forget to let me know and how it went for you. So until I see you next time, guys, mind to take care of yourselves, and from our house to yours with lots of love. Take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Bye now.